This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. I'm Ray Louis Gamboa, and here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A premium wagon from BMW, the 318i Touring, and a sports car from Honda, the Civic Type R. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two subcompact sedans, the Honda City RS CVT Honda Sensing versus Toyota Vios GRS. On Autopedia, we'll talk about how a supercharger works. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of GAC GS3 and Zoom launch as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Isuzu D-Max.
I'm a revolution.
Into new heights.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from BMW. BMW Philippines has perhaps the most extensive and comprehensive lineup of vehicles among luxury brands in the local market. Among the latest addition to BMW's local lineup is the BMW 318i Touring.
Earlier this year, Asia Car Distributors Corporation, official importer and distributor of BMW in the Philippines, brought in touring car variants of the 3 Series, the 318i Touring, the M340i X-Drive Touring, and the M3 Touring. Touring cars, especially a 5-door station wagon in old auto speak, are designed to offer functionality, comfort, and performance with lots of room for 4 or 5 and tons of room for luggage. And in the case of the German brand's touring cars, a sense of style that is unmistakably BMW. This is especially true of the BMW 318i Touring, the most affordable of the trio of 3 Series touring cars brought in by Asia Car. It's a longish automobile at 4,173mm long, wide at 1,827mm wide, and just 1,400mm at its highest point. It comes with a 2,851mm long wheelbase and just clears the ground by 141mm. As such, the BMW 318i Touring looks long and sleek, elegant yet sporty, with a M high gloss shadow line and exterior line satin aluminum trim, and aluminum patinated roof rails. The BMW kidney grille with a vertical air curtains and twin circular full LED headlights has been redesigned to give it a more powerful appearance, complemented by the large hexagonal air inlet. The double-spoke 18-inch light alloy wheels complete the look. BMW eschews the trend for fancy, busy, angular rear combination lights and accents, preferring the simple classic look that would age well. The cabin of the BMW 318i Touring is quite roomy with well-bolstered sports seats for both driver and front passenger. The front seats are electrically adjustable. It's also quite roomy for 3 in the back on seats with perforated Sensatec upholstery that looks and feels rich. The luggage area features a roller cover and partition net which can conveniently be stowed under the luggage compartment floor. The interior boasts soft surfaces on doors and dash. Looking both premium and modern are what BMW describes as aluminum mesh effect accent and trim. BMW has integrated and reduced the number of the controls for operating the 318i Touring. The curved, slim, and frameless BMW widescreen display atop the dash integrates both the 12.3-inch information display behind the steering wheel and the 14.9-inch touchscreen for infotainment and smart connectivity. This runs on BMW Operating System 8, which offers many more options for drivers to enjoy easy, intuitive, multimodal control of vehicle, navigation, infotainment, and communication functions. The BMW 318i Touring also comes with a 3-zone automatic climate control system that can be adjusted conveniently through voice commands or touch control on the control display. The audio uses BMW Hi-Fi loudspeaker system. Also adding to comfort and convenience are keyless entry and push-button start, power liftgate, power windows, and power outlets. BMWs have a reputation for providing sheer driving pleasure, and the BMW 318i doesn't disappoint on that count. The BMW 318i Touring is powered by an inline 4-cylinder BMW twin-power turbo gasoline engine that produces 156 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. This is mated to an 8-speed Steptronic transmission with gearshift paddles. The power numbers may not overwhelm, but there is no sense that the BMW 318i is underpowered for a Bimmer. The Bimmer feels quite responsive even at low revs. Acceleration is always smooth. Electro-servo support makes for effortless steering at lower speeds while helping with stability at higher speeds. Ride and handling is biased toward fun driving in a rear-wheel drive car. But ride comfort is not ignored. Neither is safety, as the new BMW 3 Series Touring comes with a range of safety and driver assistance systems. These include anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, stability control, auto brake system, lane departure warning, blind spot detection, and cruise control. Also added for safety and security are dual airbags, side and curtain airbags, speed sensing door locks, and ISOFIX. The new 318i Touring is listed at 3.89 million pesos.
Is there still a market for touring cars? Apparently, BMW Philippines believes there is. Perhaps this market is for people who want to be different and stand out in a way on local roads for BMW 3 Series touring car. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
The new Mitsubishi Xpander Cross. Cross the current.
Life should be filled with stories. To be liked and loved. Elevate your drive with the new Honda City. Take value and performance to the next level, so you can view more places and check into new experiences. With Honda Sensing, you can do all these with peace of mind, with its modern design and advanced features. The new Honda City is for those who are ready to step up their game. The new Honda City. Elevate your drive.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
Motorsports fans turned out in droves at the Clark International Speedway for the second leg of the Toyota Gazoo Racing Vios Cup. Aside from the thrilling action-packed one-make circuit championship races, and the Autocross Challenge, several other surprises delighted the spectators.
For this leg, we have prepared several surprises for our motorsports fans. So number one, we are actually having today the debut of our Toyota Corolla Altis GRS HEV race car on the racetrack. So it's doing exhibition races for both the Circuit Championship and the Autocross Challenge. And we also have a surprise. We have met the next generation Tamarao concept during the 35th anniversary celebration of Toyota Motor Philippines. And now the Toyota concept car made a surprise appearance here on the racetrack as our safety car for this leg.
Toyota also took the opportunity to provide a sneak preview of the 2024 Hilux GR Sport at the Vios Cup.
We have also gave a sneak peek today of our newest GR model, and that is the Hilux GRS.
The revamped Toyota Hilux GRS looks even more robust and rugged with more angular bumpers, expanded over fenders, metal front skid plate, and 17-inch Dakar-inspired alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires. The suspension has been beefed up, the powertrain powered up to generate 224 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque, and the ADAS enhanced in the 2024 Hilux GRS. Toyota said the upgraded Toyota Hilux GRS will soon be made available at all dealerships with a 2.166 million peso sticker price. Hyundai Motor Philippines and Gateway Motors are working together to further extend the South Korean carmakers' network of dealerships providing access to sustainable and innovative vehicles. Top executives of Hyundai Motor Philippines and Gateway Motors recently held the groundbreaking for the construction of the Hyundai Cebu Talisay, another addition to Hyundai's roster of electric vehicle outlets that also carry the Hyundai Global Dealership Space Identity 2.0. According to Hyundai Motor Philippines President Dong Wook Lee, the Gateway Group shares the same passion as Hyundai when it comes to mobility and the community at large. The dealership is expected to open by the fourth quarter of 2024.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We shall take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
Mitsubishi Expander Cross. Cross the current.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head. This edition of Head to Head pits the latest generation Honda City 1.5 RS CVT against the Toyota Vios GRS in a spec-to-spec comparo.
Honda Cars Philippines recently rolled out the all-new Honda City with a top-of-line RS variant. Honda touted that the all-new City raises the bar for amenities, performance, and safety for vehicles in the subcompact sedan segment. Let's see if the new City truly upped the ante in the segment by pitting the Honda City 1.5 RS CVT against the top-end Toyota Vios GRS. The Honda City RS CVT is 4,589 millimeters long, 1,748 millimeters wide, 1,467 millimeters tall, clears the ground by 134 millimeters, and has a 2,600 millimeter long wheelbase. With a Gazoo Racing Design aero kit, the Toyota Vios GRS is 4,467mm long, 1,730mm wide, and 1,475 tall. The Honda City RS CVT features RS for road sailing design touches that include the high-gloss black grille with RS emblem, high-gloss black door mirror with integrated side-turn signal lights, trunk spoiler, and shark fin antenna. It also comes with full LED headlights, LED fog lamp with sport garnish, sport front and rear bumpers, side sill garnish, and 16-inch black-cut alloy wheels wrapped by 185/55 R16 87H tires. Other exterior features include a headlight auto on-off function with timer, LED guide-type daytime running lights, LED taillights and high mount stop lamp, power folding and adjustable side mirrors, and single exhaust pipe. The Toyota Vios GRS exterior features GR design front bumper, side and rear bumper skirt, rear spoiler, piano black mesh type grille, piano black outer mirrors with the integrated side turn lamps and outside grip type door handles. It also comes with 3-tier LED headlamps, rear LED combination lamps with line guide, LED front fog lamps, fin-type antenna, and 16-inch alloy wheels with a 195/50 R16 tires. A smart keyless entry with push-button remote start system gets one into the cabin of the refreshed City RS that features a black and red color scheme with RS stitches on trims at the front panel garnish. The RS seats and front center console box with armrest are upholstered in leather. The leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel tilts and telescopes, and comes with multiple buttons and controls for such things as the audio and hands-free telephone with voice recognition, multi-information display, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist controls. Other RS interior features include a 4.2-inch full-color TFT meter with red ambient light in the instrument cluster, rear seat armrest with cup holder, sport pedals, 2 USB charging ports, front and rear accessory sockets. Standard and all City variants are day and night rear view mirrors, power windows, 1-push start system, map, dome, and trunk lights, coin and card holders. Windshield defoggers, automatic air conditioning with rotary knobs and digital display and illumination and rear vents. The Toyota Vios GRS also comes with wireless door locks with smart entry system as well as push-button start. The interior features suede and synthetic leather with stitching for the seats and real leather with stitching for the steering wheel and the shift lever and knob. Highlighting the dash is the Optitron meter gauge on the instrument panel with a 4.2 TFT multi-information display. Adding to comfort and convenience are speed-sensing power door locks, power windows and power retractable outer windows, as well as automatic air conditioning. The Honda City RS audio system features an 8-inch touchscreen and comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, WebLink, Bluetooth, USB port, 4 speakers, and tweeters. The Vios GRS infotainment system comes with 6.75-inch display, AM/FM radio, auxiliary and USB ports, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay and Android Audio, SDL, voice command, and 6 speakers. Underneath the hood of the refreshed City is a 1498cc inline 4-cylinder DOHC engine that generates 121 PS and 145 Nm of torque. All that power and torque is sent to the front wheels via a continuously variable transmission. The RS also features paddle shifters. The new City suspension system uses a combination of front McPherson struts and rear torsion beams. The brakes feature front ventilated discs and rear drums. The Vios 1.5 GRS is powered by the 2NR-FE 1496cc inline 4 DOHC gasoline engine with dual VVT-I and 16 valves that generate 107 PS and 140 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 10 continuously variable transmission with sequential control that sends power and torque to the front wheels. It comes with Eco and Sport mode. The Vios suspension system features front McPherson struts and rear torsion beams. The brake uses discs on all 4 wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear. All variants of the RS down to the entry-level 1.5 eCVT now have Honda Sensing. It's still not the full suite of functions, but all the City variants now have adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation braking system, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, auto high beam, and lead car departure notification. Standard and all variants are speed-sensing door locks, front and side airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5, seatbelt reminders for driver and front seat passenger, child safety lock, ISOFIX child seat anchor, emergency stop signal, security alarm and immobilizer, and rear seat reminder, something that prompts the driver to check the rear seat for passengers or other stuff before leaving the car. Also standard are anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, and agile handling assist. Add to the RS walk-away auto door locks, curtain airbags, and reverse camera. Toyota has also equipped the Vios 1.5 GRS with driver assist and safety features including anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, hill start assist, and vehicle stability control. Also added to the GRS are SRT airbags for driver and front seat passenger, side airbags, as well as curtain shield and knee airbags. It also comes standard with child lock, ISOFIX, and tether anchors, as well as 3-point seat belts for 5. Back camera and clearance sonar make the Vios GRS that much easier to park.
Honda lists the City 1.5 RS CVT at 1.128 million pesos. Toyota lists the Vios GRS at 1.05 million pesos. After this comparo, who do you think sets the new benchmark in the subcompact sedan market?
Isuzu Mu X. Take the lead.
Are you into grassroots racing? Slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Mitsubishi Expander Cross. Cross the current.
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So first we have the Ceramic Active Shampoo. It's a car shampoo with ceramic coating properties. So to apply this, you need to put 50 ml to 10 liters. That's the ratio. So just put a few here. Put it in a bucket of water and agitate it a bit. After which, you can wipe it on the car. So after applying the shampoo, you wash it off with water. And after, you just wipe it down. Okay? So that's basically how you apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. This part where we put the shampoo, there's already a thin layer of ceramic coating because that's the purpose of the Extreme Ceramic line. So we'll just test it. So you can see there's already a few water-beating hydrophobic effect. Just wash off the shampoo with water. You can just wipe it dry. So that's how easy it is to apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. So if you want instant ceramic coating on your car with washing, you can just get the active shampoo and you'll instantly have a thin ceramic sealing on the paint. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. GAC Motor Philippines has launched out the all-new GS3 M Zoom, touted as a game changer in the subcompact SUV segment.
We're very happy with the launch. As mentioned, this new generation GS3 is a game changer. With the price point, you get so much value for the money. Main features, main selling points. First, we start with the engine. It comes with a 1.5 turbocharged, water-cooled intercooler, direct injection engine, mated to a 7-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission system. Aside from the engine and the transmission technology, what you see here is the new face of GAC. This is basically the front wing styling, the body kit, the 18-inch rims for the GS and GP variant. The GL variant would have bigger rims, would have a body kit. It's the longest, most spacious in its class. It's the new player in the subcompact crossover segment, but feature for feature, you value for money, one segment higher. We continue to excite the market with new and fresh models. This is our 4th model launch this year. That's an average of 1 model being launched every 2 months. The next 6 months is more exciting for the brand. We have more in store in terms of products, in terms of offer. We are opening more dealerships. As mentioned, we already can see a total of 17 dealerships being opened, serving clients nationwide by 3rd quarter of this year. We are well on track to exceeding 20 dealerships by year end. This car, along with the other models that we are offering, will be available nationwide. So stay tuned. We want to invite everyone. Visit your nearest GAC dealership nationwide. We are fast gaining strength in terms of number. As mentioned, by July, you will see 15 locations all across the country. By end of the year, we will have at least 20 dealerships. The GS3 will now be available for customers to see, test drive, and purchase starting tomorrow. We have units in country, and it's an exciting product. It's a game changer. Very approachable price point, but the features are well above what we are offering right now in terms of retail price. As mentioned, available now. Visit your nearest dealership. Thank you.
After taking in highlights of the all-new GS3 M Zoom launch, do you consider it a game changer in its class?
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track. and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
The new Mitsubishi Expander Cross. Cross the current.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. The Civic Type R has attained iconic status among car enthusiasts all over the world. This car review checks out the 6th generation Honda Civic Type R.
Honda rolled out the first Civic Type R back in 1997, a 3-door hatchback that could in essence be considered a road legal race car. Over the years, the Civic Type R has gained iconic status as among the hottest and also the coolest hatchbacks and sedans around. A race-ready hatchback or sedan right off the showroom. Since then, Honda continued to develop the Civic Type R and enhancing all the qualities that made it so popular. The 6th generation Civic Type R arrived locally early this year with an SRP of 3.88 million pesos, but even then, all 40 of the first batch of units had already been reserved by buyers who waited long for their dream car. But is the latest iteration of the Civic Type R worth the long wait and the hefty price tag? Those who like sports cars or just sporty-looking cars would love the new Civic Type R. At 4,593 millimeters long, 1,890 millimeters wide, just 1407 mm at its highest point, and clearing the ground by just 123 mm, the new Type R is longer, wider, and sits lower on the ground than its predecessor. It also sports a longer bonnet, further enhancing the sporty attitude. The other exterior features not only enhance a sporty look, but also adds to sporty performance. According to Honda, the new bumper that reduces side wake, the functional front fender air outlets, and the side sill garnish enhances efficiency and contribute to a lower overall coefficient of drag. The new rear diffuser and spoiler with aluminum stanchions increases downforce while helping reduce drag. Other notable exterior features include honeycomb grille mesh, LED headlamps, redesigned LED tail lamp, tailgate spoiler, tri-tip tailpipe diffuser, matte black finished 19-inch alloy wheels wrapped in 265/30 high-performance tires, automatic front wipers, hood and side air vents. And of course, there's the all-important Type R badge on the front grille and tailgate, as well as the Honda logo in red. Also enhanced is the sportiness and the refinement of the Civic Type R interior. You'd immediately know you're not inside your usual Civic from the serialized Type R plate on the dash, the aluminum shift knob, the black and red motif of the trim and finishes, the bucket seats that are well bolstered and upholstered in Alcantara fabric, floor mats with Type R logo, sport pedals. The front bucket seats slide and recline. The driver can adjust the height of his seat. You still get all the creature comforts and conveniences one expects from top-end Civics: smart keycard entry and one push start system, automatic air conditioning, speed sensing power door locks, a center console with deep and wide cup and beverage holders. There's no lack in tech either. There's a 10.2-inch fully digital instrument cluster and the 9-inch touchscreen display for in-car entertainment that comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A wireless charging pad. Audiophiles will love the 12-speaker Bose system. But more than great comfort, convenience, and connectivity, many aspire to own a Civic Type R for the joy of driving one. The needs of the driver with racing intentions are provided by the new Civic Type R. The steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara fabric provides great grip, tilt and telescopic functions allow for getting the ideal driving position. Honda rolled out the Civic Type R powered by a 2.0-liter 16-valve DOHC VTEC turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine that churns 320 PS and 420 Nm of torque, mated to 6-speed manual transmission that drives the front wheels. The manual transmission comes with a technology that detects downshifts and flips the throttle to match the optimum engine required by the lower gear. The system is described as having an expert racer with precise heel and toe skills. The driver has a choice of powertrain models from Comfort, Sport, Plus R, and Individual, the last allowing to customize settings. The Civic Type R suspension uses dual-axis struts in front and a multi-link system in the rear and comes with an adaptive damper system with sensors. Behind the wheel of the Civic Type R in traffic and various road conditions and on highways and switchbacks or on the track, one can feel the adaptive damper system at work to provide a compliant, comfortable ride during leisurely driving and firmer, more precise handling at more aggressive speeds. Providing confident and sure-footed stopping power is a brake system that uses 350mm Brembo ventilated discs in front and solid 305mm discs in the rear. The all-new Civic Type R comes with an enhanced version of the Honda Log R Performance Data Logger, which integrates an onboard computer and sensors with a new built-in vehicle app to monitor and record performance parameters in real time when driving on the road, on racetracks, and other closed courses. This provides vehicle information to the driver, including a 3D display, tire friction circle, cornering G-forces, status of oil and coolant temperatures, oil pressure, among other significant data. It even scores and logs track performance while providing lap time and a heat map, which driver can use to learn his driving habits and tendencies and hone his skills. Honda says the standard Honda Sensing suite of driver assistive and safety technologies has been thoroughly re-engineered for the 2023 Civic Type R that is equipped with a new single camera system with a field of view twice as wide and can see farther down the road, and an exceptionally fast processor and sonar sensors. Honda Sensing features collision mitigating braking system, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, forward collision warning, and auto high beam. Based on the Civic hatchback, the latest generation Type R is touted as the most powerful ever rolled out by Honda. With all its comfort, convenience, and safety features, driving assist and smart connectivity tech, performance driving capabilities, the latest Civic Type R may be the best so far.
The 2023 Honda Civic Type R 2.0 VTEC Turbo with Honda Sensing comes with a great many features and attributes. But is it worth all the wait and hefty price tag? Only those who've taken their dream ride can answer that question. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we'll be talking about the Supercharger. Superchargers and turbochargers. You hear these two terms thrown around interchangeably, and can't really blame the people on the internet because they don't really know what it is. They have no idea what it looks like, much less know how it works. So we've covered turbochargers in a past topic, so this time we'll be covering the Supercharger. So basically, let's start with the similarities. Turbo and supercharger. Both of these things are called forced induction because you are force feeding more air into the engine. It's just that the way that they do it are different. A turbo uses the exhaust gases to spin a turbine that feeds air. A supercharger, on the other hand, uses a belt like this, connected to the engine, connected to the alternator, water pump, aircon compressor, that spins two rotors in here that also force more air in. Same principle, get more air, suck more air, blow more air, make more power. The main difference between the supercharger and turbocharger is of the hardware itself. Almost all turbochargers are two circular round things. Superchargers come in this rectangular package because inside here are two intermeshing lobes. They look like gears. So what they basically do is it's also an air pump. Goes like this, air goes in, gets forced out, creates pressure. Nothing different from a turbocharger in terms of principle of operation, but how it operates is one is belt driven, one is exhaust driven. Now, let's address the popular notion, oh, superchargers have parasitic loss and all of that. No, it's not true. Whatever you read on the internet, once again, it's not true. Yes, it takes some energy to turn this, but that energy is a lot less than what the energy that it gives. Because if it is parasitic loss, and you're actually using more energy to turn this than what it makes, then there's no point in installing this in the first place. Let's put that in numbers. To turn this thing here, the assembly here with the lobes inside, takes about 5 horsepower from the engine. But what this gives you in return is about 40 horsepower on this 1.5 liter Honda City engine. So power-wise, for a 1.5 engine, we're adding 40 horsepower more. Basically, the behavior is like stuffing a big 2.4 liter engine into a car this small. That's the easiest way to describe the driving style and result of a supercharger. It feels like a big engine. The power curve is actually a straight line from idle all the way to red light. It's one straight line. No dips, no curves, no nothing. And it's very, very linear, which makes it a great choice for racing because unlike turbochargers, which have surge and sometimes, depending on what size the turbo is, there's a lag when you let go. It's not very great when you're coming out of a corner. This is more predictable when it comes to driving and racing. So turbocharger, supercharger, which is better? One is not better than the other. One does not make more power than the other. If you're doing this on your project car, say a Civic 1.8, there is a limit to how much horsepower you can make. Go over that limit, whether it's turbo or supercharger, then you'll break the engine. It all depends on really what you want. And of course, how much you're going to pay. Some people may say, oh, I'll spend 200 grand on a supercharger for 40 horses. But if I do turbocharger, it's only 130, 140,000. I'll go with the cheaper option. Well, that's up to you. But the biggest advantage of a supercharger system is most of these things are made in kit form. So everything that you need to be able to install it comes with it. So this one here actually installs in one day. A custom turbo setup where everything will have to be fabricated from scratch will take about a week. That's the fastest, to an average of a week and a half to 2 weeks. So you figure out how much your downtime is worth. So that's the how and why it works of a supercharger.
That's our feature on Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. On behalf of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Ray Louie Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.